Yo. Zeke might fuck my eye like 300. The run, you know, juiced up on this motherfucker top girly, man. You been getting it there, or you still kind of know? Oh, you're 200?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Chicago Bears. Marr now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah. That's shit I like there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Antoine Woods coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Niggas react to the ball
now Trubisky to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
It's
the
just still
disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Austin. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And down right around the 37. A big hitter there, 1st down gain of 26 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
The Bears, 38-yard line. 50. Here we go. 488. Mike, 58, right there. Switch. Shift. We're going to 54. 188.
Elliott running right. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Get hands on motion, man.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
You can't stop me. Gun. We're going to 53. Kill. We're going to 53.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
What a ball, man.
And he's going to go down again. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Nah, because, yo, motherfuckers be breaking tackles, bro. You heard? Motherfuckers be breaking tackles like a motherfucker, bro.
Trubisky, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Oh, my joystick is dead.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
No, I mean, he's good.
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh? Nah. Nah, I don't know. Yeah.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been, but it was a terrific.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Oh my God. That was an interception.
And he'll be taken
That was an interception.
down,
I was on that shit.
work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
Why the fuck they let me jump,
So the line
though?
of scrimmage
Like,
moves all the way
that shit was
across the
picked off.
50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Davis. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Why they didn't let me pick it off, though? Daddy. Daddy. Yo. Huh? Fight who? Come here. You said what, Kasara? What fight? Who's fighting? Me? Come here. Oh, you want something to drink? Oh, you see me?
Big Snoop Dogg got a mad and lead. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my old
Hey, K. It's in her room, Cassara. On her bed. Behind her bed. Alright, she said she tried to call you. Nah, I was telling your mother that you was trying to call her. Alright. Didn't you have a chicken cheese steak? Or a bomb. Is that her bed? Behind her bed.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Marr now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, man. Bless you.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, I'm just beat, my nigga. It's the odds bet. Damn, that's crazy.
Sideline incomplete.
They tried to make something happen.
I ain't you down for that one, boy.
Came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call
I ain't
it
you down for that, man.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
I'm supposed to be big and tackles, man. Make sure the niggas ain't.
Again, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the
believe
field.
it or not, bro, niggas definitely be breaking tackles.
You got to get outside of that tackle box.
You think you got him? Damn.
Now Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Austin. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
I was trying to pull him out the door.
Prescott on first down. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, here we go. Line 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8. He's coming. We got double up. Check 3. Watch twins. Watch. We're going to 54. Line 8. Flare.
They'll try to right side with Elliott. And some room to run now.
Oh, why they let me trump on
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Line 8. Here we go, 47. He's checking. Crash. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Crunch. We're going to 53. You got tight right there.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A quick observation, Brandon, because earlier...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
I was going to pump the hell out
back at the 33-yard line. Bilal Nichols showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And
Oh,
a
shit
pair of
gonna
rushing
get ugly,
touchdowns
man.
now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet.
That's
He paying
That's a
attention to
smart
what's
man.
going
You know what
on
else
and
he should do?
man.
If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Where?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back
just
after
got
the
hit.
sack. 2nd and 19.
You heard me?
Let's make these babies cry.
You heard me,
on the way
Muta?
back home, yo.
Somebody just got
Let's make these babies cry
on the
on
main
way
and
back.
Jeff.
Here's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
This shit over there.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Khalil Mack, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
No way in hell you coming back, man.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But
come
these
back,
short
man.
runs, they still pay dividends
all.
because
Come
they
back.
can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yo.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael
No
Gallup.
matter. Get my number.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Mike.
Tell him, look. Just tell him download.
He's not gonna know how to do it.
I already got you. I'm broadcasting you, man.
He said he tried. He ain't know how to do it.
You're. Tell him, get my number.